Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on inequations. Inequations have one of the following four signs contained in them. This sign means greater than. This sign here means less than. This sign means greater than or equal to. And this sign means less than or equal to. Now let's see how we deal with inequations. We have three examples here, so solve each of the following inequations. The first one is m plus 5 is greater than 7. Now we've had experience in solving equations, however here we have what we call the greater than sign, which is here, but we start off in the same manner. Because that's a plus 5, we subtract 5 from both sides. And that's why we have this line. So we've subtracted 5 from the left-hand side, and we also subtract 5 from the right-hand side. When each of these are simplified, we have the answer m is greater than 2. So basically, the values of m that satisfy this inequation are all numbers that are greater than 2. Example 2. 3y minus 4 is less than 11. Because that's a negative 4, we add 4 to both sides. So we've done that here, and we've done that here. When we simplify the left-hand side, we have 3y. When we simplify the right-hand side, 11 plus 4 is 15. If we divide both sides by 3, we get y is less than 5. See, a lot of this now you can just do in your head. I don't have to write 3y over 3, 15 over 3. Sometimes I will and sometimes I won't. But this is so straightforward that when you divide both sides by 3, you can see straight away that y is less than 5. So all values of y which are less than 5 will satisfy this inequation. Now this third one is very, very interesting, so we need to pay attention because if we don't, we'll get this wrong. Minus 3k is greater than or equal to 12. Because that's a negative 3 here, we divide both sides by negative 3. So we get minus 3k over negative 3, and we get 12 over negative 3. We notice here very, very importantly that we divided each side by a negative number. In the first two examples, there was no such thing as division here, but over here we divided both sides by 3, which was positive, so the sign remains the same. But when you divide by a negative number, the sign changes around, you reverse it. So that was greater than or equal to, this becomes less than or equal to. So the important rule is when you multiply, so it's either multiplication or division, by a negative number, you reverse the inequality sign. It started off as greater than or equal to, it is now less than or equal to, and in the answer it's less than or equal to. So the answer is k is less than or equal to negative 4. So please remember that very important rule. When we're dealing with inequations, if you multiply or divide each side by a negative number, you reverse the inequality sign.